Good morning. It is Monday, July 11th, 2022, and I am back in the Smokies, and I am up at Clingmans Dome. We climbed up the paved half-mile trail that is on the map, and now we're going to hook to the AT. We're going to hike to Silers today, about 4.5 miles, and then we're going to see a plane wreckage site, which is kind of cool. I'll tell you about that when we get there. And then that's it for today, but tomorrow we'll head down Hazel Creek, and then Wednesday we'll be out Lakeshore. So I have some friends with me, they're just behind me, so we're going to get moving. All right, we have come just a few steps to the junction of the AT, and one way is Double Spring, which is where we're heading and going past, and then the other way is Clingmans Dome and the Mount Collins shelter. So I do believe we are headed off of this direction right here. Shortly thereafter, the last junction, I'd say probably 0.2 maybe, we reached the Forney Ridge Trail. Of course, we are not going down that direction. We're just going to continue on to the AT, and our next junction probably is going to be Goshen Prong. If I'm correct, there's the first white blaze, and I'm going to fall. Okay, that's going out. To Goshen Prong Trail Junction down that way. I've already been down there, one of my first trips with Robin, and we're going to continue on now to the Double Spring shelter, and yeah, we're having a great time. We're just slip sliding away. The sun's trying to peek through. We're not having any great sun rays just yet, but we're just talking and cackling and keeping the bear away. All right, guys, this is Double Spring Shelter. I've been here 3 times now, but this is the first time that I've been the only party here, so I can finally video it. Down there, I know, is the privy. It's a pretty nice privy, I know that. Back here is a water source, and a little further on, I'll show you the bear cables. So there's the bear cables right there. It looks like there's 2 separate cables. Those are nice. It's a nice flat open area. And it's designed just like every other shelter in the Smokies with a double layer. The capacity, I believe, is 12. At this current moment, you can still camp outside the shelter in your tent or hammock. But the backcountry office says that probably will be coming to an end after this AT season. So that's something that I would definitely pay attention to on the permit site, because it will tell you. In fact, right now it does say currently you can still tent outside the shelter. So very nice shelter. Little side table, and really open. Little fire ring right there with the girlies. And then the AT going south is that way. I came in from the north, which is right over there. All right, that's Double Spring. All right, so we are on our way to Silers Bald. We just stopped off at a plane wreck that's off the AT. It wrecked in 2020. It was trying to clear the trees of the mountain. Didn't quite make it. It was like a Cessna type aircraft with one person on board, the pilot. He survived. I think it happened back in like May of 2020, if I'm remembering right. Super. Was it 1980? Yeah. Okay, so I'll have to check that and make for sure. I might have been researching the wrong plane crash. I will say, for the condition that it is in, 1980 sounds more like it. I know that there was a plane crash in 2020 around here, but honestly speaking, where we went wasn't where I thought it was. So this might be the other one. So it was really cool. Was not easy to find. I decided not to record it. I did take some photos that I'll put at the end of the day, like I usually do. But I didn't want to record it because I wasn't confident where I was going. Someone else had the coordinates, and at that, the only reason that we knew where we were going were the coordinates she had. And I just don't think it's responsible for me, especially not being an expert at any of this, to show you where that is. There are some things that are quite literally off trail or have a worn path well enough that you can easily make that. And I don't feel like I'm putting you in danger. This, I don't feel that way. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to show you where it is, but probably if you did enough research on your own, you could find it. It was super cool though, super neat. I do have some pictures, like I said. So now we are, two of our party, they were just hiking to the plane crash and they are going back. So we've parted ways, and now Jenny and I are headed to Silers Bald, and that's as far as we're going today. I have no idea what time it is. I have no idea how long we've been on trail. We've been having that much fun, but I know it's early. So this is going to be a very fun night, as long as I don't fall twice. Apparently, I only fall whenever I'm talking to you guys. So maybe I should stop talking to you guys and start using both my trekking poles. All right, we'll catch you down trail. All right, so we were socked in this morning when we started, but we are starting to get the views up here on the Narrows. I'm not going to walk with this because I got some rocks, but I will show you the next view. This is the Tennessee side. Okay, the North Carolina side hasn't cleared off near as much as the Tennessee side, but there we are. That's probably all we're going to get today. All right, we have made it to the Welch Ridge Junction. This is showing you, if you go back the way we came, you'll hit Goshen Prong Trail first, and then of course Clingmans Dome. Down here is the Welch Ridge Trail, and that's where we're coming back tomorrow to hook up to Hazel Creek. We're very excited about that one. But now we're going the 0.2, 0.3 up to Silers Bald. Right? We've already gone uphill. Yep. We're sweating a little bit. We're going more uphill. The sun's coming out, making it warm. But that's okay, we're almost there. All right, we made it to Silers Bald Shelter. There are bees around here, so that's going to be fun. It's like just afternoon. We are the only ones here so far, but I think there might be a few other people join us tonight, possibly. But there's Silers Bald Shelter. Hey guys, so I am sitting under my quilt here at the shelter. We've been here for a couple hours. We washed up, we had our lunch, I gathered some firewood. This is a really nice area, Silers Bald. I've passed here several times. I've just never stopped to stay the night here, so I'm super excited. Super early. Gosh, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, we're just hanging out. There's a few more hikers here. Some are going to stay, some are not. I was going to tent camp because I love my tent, and I don't know, I may still change my mind, but I've kind of got everything laid up here with my friend Jenny on the upper deck. So maybe I'll just kind of hang out here for the night. Tomorrow we will
backtrack just a little bit, about 0.2 miles to Welch Ridge. We'll head down Hazel Creek. We've heard anywhere from like 17 to 27 water crossings. There are going to be a lot. And of course, any time of year that you come here, it's going to be different. Right now, I don't want to say the water table is high. I will be honest, I forgot to check it, but I do believe that it was they had 2 big days of rain, and I believe that it was edging towards 2, which I think I'm going to put a separate video. I'm going to start doing maybe some safety videos and tips videos. If you guys are interested in that, just let me know. And one of them is over the water table and how to use kind of common knowledge and use that throughout the park. So anyway, so it was fine, and there may be a couple high ones, but I don't expect any of them to be very high or hard to cross. There's going to be one swift one we were told about, but that won't be so bad. So it'll be 8 miles on Hazel Creek, 2 on Welch Ridge. So 10 to 11 miles. And then once we set up camp at 83, I'm going to do Bone Valley again, I think, with Jenny. It's a beautiful hike, a very flat hike. So I'll let you know about that. I may do another video tonight. We're just hanging out. Neither one of us brought cards, but I've got some podcasts and some episodes to watch later tonight. But for now, we're just staring out at the outdoors, and we're going out and doing things every now and then. So it's just a blast. It's just fun. I'm going to start hiking less miles just because it's so much more enjoyable. It'll take me longer to finish, but I think it'll be worth it. So, all right. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.